In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the 3 biggest mistakes that I see real estate agents making with their content that's actually stopping them from closing more deals. Because everything I'm going to show you is what I've learned from helping agents close over $450 million in real estate with nothing but organic content. And these mistakes I see every agent making regardless of how long they've been posting. So by the end of this, you're going to know exactly what they are, how to fix them so that your content can actually start bringing you leads. That first mistake is thinking that viral videos will get you leads. Because the first mistake, honestly, I see everyone think is that if they just get a video to go viral, the leads will follow. And in theory, this way of thinking, makes sense. Since if a video blows up and gets millions of views, people watch it, you feel like you're getting endless amounts of leads. But the viral real estate videos are designed to get purely views, which means these videos are just full of fast transitions, high production, beautiful homes, but that make people stop scrolling like these, like 3 million views, 3 million, 3.4. It seems nice, but that's exactly why these videos with millions of views don't bring real leads, because serious buyers are not stopping on your video because it looks cinematic. They're stopping because something in it speaks directly to their situation, not just the physical quality. Things like if you know their market, if you're someone even worth having a conversation with. And if you don't start posting content that shows exactly, again, your market, your worth, so that people don't start treating you as just another option, how they view you now, here's what's going to happen if you only start posting viral videos is you're going to attract a bunch of random people outside of your market who will literally never become your clients. Issue 2 is that you waste time creating content. I know it takes hours for you guys. Like, it shouldn't. It definitely doesn't have to. But then you're optimizing and you're spending all these hours and you're optimizing for the completely wrong thing. In issue 3, most importantly, you're not going to sign clients no matter how many views you get. And if you want to avoid that, you need to start creating content that filters for the right viewer. Because literally a video with 5,000 views with literally serious local buyers will always do more for your business than a video with 5 million views from people who will never become your clients. And if you want my personal help, making sure that you're not making these mistakes consistently with your content, the first link in the description down below is where you can book a call with me directly. We'll see if you're a good fit for what I call the Real Estate Content Academy, the #1 program to help you scale using content. It's a private program where I personally help agents turn content into a real lead gen source, not just creating good videos, but by implementing systems, frameworks to actually turn your views into leads. But let's get into mistake number 2. Like, again, that first one, we'll go back, was thinking that viral videos will get you leads. But mistake number 2 is waiting for leads to come to you. Because the second mistake that I see literally every agent make, and they say this, and I want to say something every time, but who think that just waiting for leads to reach out is how they're going to scale their business instead of just taking initiative. And I'm going to tell you what that means, because most agents treat content like a passive strategy and post and wait for leads to reach out to them. And sometimes that could be the case, but then when nobody does, they either continue to post more or waste more time for the wrong optimization, or they're just assuming that content doesn't even work for them, which literally doesn't matter no matter where you are. But content just makes people aware of you. It doesn't close them. I'm going to tell you that again. Your content makes people aware of you. It does not close them. The step between someone watching your video and actually becoming your client most of the time just requires you to make the first move, like a first little relationship. To actually use content as a real lead gen source, you need to be reaching out to people who engage with you. Now, these are the people. You need to message people who like your videos. That's my lowest tier. So I'll give that as I'll rate it honestly like a 1 out of, if I go out of 10, maybe like a 3 out of 10 for your time. New followers, like 9 out of 10. Good. People who comment on your videos, like, again, 10 out of 10, perfect. Every one of these could be a warm signal from someone who already knows who you are. So not reaching out to them means you're leaving real oh my gosh, my voice is gone. Those are conversations that could have turned into clients. Now, treat your content as that conversation starter and your outbound DM as you just continuing the conversation, because mistake number 3 is not having a system that builds trust. And that sounds generic. I'll tell you what that means. Because most agents never realize that they're making this mistake by not having a system that builds enough trust for leads to actually want to become your clients. People, again, know, like, and trust you. Now, agents who get straight to the point, where they're posting the right content and reaching out to people who engage, do start to see success, but at times they lose the leads. Like, you shouldn't be losing your leads before they ever turn into a client, because DM conversations alone is not enough to make someone trust you with one of the biggest financial decisions of their life. And that's why you need to post Instagram stories like this: whiteboards, story sequences, building trust, personalization, showing your results, your own proof. Because you need to build trust. That's something that gets built over time through content exposure, consistent exposure. Because stories let you show up in their feed consistently with posting wins, something real about yourself, your work, your values. And when someone has seen all of that, they stop thinking of you as just an agent they maybe DM'd once, but start thinking of you as someone they actually know. And that's literally what I created. It's called the Omnipresent Agent System, which is a story system based around 4 types of stories that each do a specific job: building credibility, showing your hard work, creating personal connection, and converting warm viewers into conversations. When these 4 types of stories are consistently posted on your account, leads who ghosted you or have not even reached out yet will want to make you their agent. These 3 mistakes are the biggest reasons that I've seen agents never get results from their content and continue to be stuck in that mindset of, I'm not going to get anything. And if you're making even one of these mistakes, your content will never become a real lead gen source, because you need to be thinking and making actions as the agent who is closing 10, 20 deals like 8, 10 deals a month, 100 deals a year. Maybe you already are, and you haven't even implemented this system to scale to where you still want to take yourself, because you're always thinking of that future self of being like $1 million months. And if you don't want to keep making these mistakes and you want my personal help building out this content strategy and implementing the systems that actually brings you clients, just tap the first link in the description. You can book a call with me directly, see if you're a good fit for the academy. But if you're not, I'll lead you in a different direction. But this is what it takes. A lot of people don't know what it takes. And a lot of people have never been truly told. A lot of people will tell you that all you need to do is DM your new followers and post these little 3 to 7 second videos. Or that a crazy, massive, high quality agency is going to get you results. These are the lies that have been told to real estate agents on content, or that only posting home tours and having other agents engage with your content is what's going to drive your business. Things like that is what's going to destroy your business. You need systems. Systems remove guesswork and increase scalability. So I'll see you guys on the other side.